Welcome back to Iratas, Lord of the Dead. So, today, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like shit. The children are over, and I am tired as fuck because I haven't had no sleep. So, I need to play a game that requires little to no thinking. The two that came to mind would be Iratas and Rocket League, one or the other. So that's probably what's going to be on the docket today. I'll play some Iratas and then switch to Rocket League. I don't know if I'll do the whole floor depending on how I'm feeling as I'm going through. And basically how difficult it is. If it requires a lot of thinking and strategy, which it shouldn't because it's on the easier difficulty, then I'll just cut it if I start losing minions and things like that and switch games. However, Rocket League's gonna be terrible. We all know Rocket League's gonna be terrible, so I'm also super hungry. And there is no food out, so it's just kind of like, what? Hmm. I did not know I could do that. Ultimate abilities of minions cost 10 wrath less.
I embrace this fury.
If I can get that, that's definitely worth something saving up for. That would make my werewolf very, very OP. Um, the path we want to take. I really don't have any places for all of these minions and all of that. Whoops. Hmm. Tell you what, let me see what I'm up against first, because I kinda sorta wanna switch to a Lich party. But let's see how strong these guys are. Oh yeah, it's the Baraka guy. I remember him. And then these guys have fallacious armor and magical defense. But their stress is super, super low. Gotcha. Well, if you're an issue. Yep. Yep. I remember that bullshit. When an ally dies, reduce all incoming damage by 25%. When an ally dies, reduce all damage by 25%. And when an ally defeated, receives plus 25% damage until the end of combat. His stance deals 200% damage to any minion that deals targeted stress damage to an ally. Well, I guess I'm not switching to a, well, no, a Lich build would still do very well. Because I would be using magic and skeletons. Yes, I need to make sure I kill him first, though. So for the time being, let's protect the ghoul. We'll do this.
That
Attack
tastes
you.
good.
That's 70 damage. That's way not even close enough to taking you out. It's a waste of damage just doing 128 to him, though. So I will tell you what, we will put it on him, and then we will target him. Oh, wrong attack. Put that on him, and then we'll target the back line. That was just a stun, huh? You can take 30% of his HP. Yeah, keep moving. Keep moving. I need to get rid of him. Beautiful. And then he's back in line to die to the werewolf next turn. And then he's going to receive 75% less damage. If I had a skeleton, that would be fine. But I also can just do this. And now he has no more armor resistance, just damage resistance. Are you still in your stance? No. No, you're not. Your accuracy's too high. Guess we'll use this. It's still a little bit of damage. You should protect the werewolf because it's the only thing not protected. No more cheeky stuns. You eat his heart. Mana. No more stun for you. You get back to full HP for the next battle. And then we kill this man.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see
42.
plants using it as fertilizer.
Well, Mr. Lich, today is your lucky day. You are going to get the Omega Brain. Hang on, is chat in the way again? That just said I got a brain that was level 42. There it is. Why do they separate them? That's weird. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Fire for 40 or moves targets to random positions. Who do targets to random positions? That also gives him much needed initiative.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
I should have summoned another Lich and changed it up, because I would love to have this effect right here. That damages 2 random enemies and an ally on the first line, as opposed to ignoring ward. Why is my stuff like not in an actual order though? Dust, bones, skulls, and whoop, rags. Rags. Hmm. Blocking an award when an ally dies is kind of high tier. The 16 luck is good because that would be a critical in everything that he does. Plus 18 accuracy is irrelevant. The evasion's kind of irrelevant too. So the Lich could still be easily hit even after an ally dies unless I stack this multiple times. So let's go off the basis of losing 2 minions. I would have an insane amount of luck, an insane amount of accuracy, and a decent amount of evasion. I can still be hit rather easily though. Hmm.
Perfection takes time and proper ingredients.
Mechanical Eye would be high tier for the Lich to ensure that he deals damage every time, but that accuracy is kinda good. I'll leave it as it is for now. I'm actually gonna waste some points here to get you up to 100. We're gonna just throw points in to try to max that out as close as we can. And a little bit of points into evasion helps when we're using this feather. The thing with the Lich is I have to ensure that I don't put that cloud down when somebody's using that one stance, or I'm going to be heavily retaliated against. Honestly, they use a lot of pretty deadly magic, so... See, it's not worth 10 points to increase her crit any farther. It's not worth the 10 points to increase her evasion any farther. So I think what I'm going to do is give her just a natural ward. Instead. Bone Golem. You're the one that can't be debuffed, right? No, you get HP back, the random bonus. Do I have the thing that makes you immune to debuffs? No, that was on the werewolf. That's a shame. If I had the item that made him immune to debuffs, I would run him with the Lich. Which, I mean, I guess I still can, but he's going to take a insurmountable amount of damage. From the Lich. Be honest with you. Third position seems to be better for the Lich. Okay, I'll start you out here and stance him at the beginning. Then he'll move behind the Lich. And we can work that way. You, on the other hand, are going to take a lot of magical damage from the Lich if I use his special attack. And that is indeed an issue. And then skeleton-wise... Hmm. You know what? Well, you gotta be up front. If I put a Dark Knight, she wants to go too if I use a Dark Knight, though. She's very well. Can you use your stance attack? You can. Well, none of these guys can debuff, so I think that's fine, but I definitely wanted that the other way around. Because I can apply debuffs to them actively. Can put a Dark Knight out first. Did I waste any skill points? I did not. I need to protect you against the Lich more than anything. Hmm. 50% or 15, 30, 45, 60. If they made this cost cheaper, I definitely would, but I mean the +2 on top of that is very high tier as well. This one's obviously better, because you're going to be going up against 4 enemies. Even for bosses, you're still going to be going up against the equivalent of 4 enemies. As long as you're going up against more than 2 enemies, it's about the same. So 2 or more enemies. That extra 2 points. They did that on purpose, too. God damn it. But I mean, the 2 extra block is that the equivalent of just 10 extra HP on top. Because the Dark Knight's kinda fragile.
Get back to battle.
Hopefully he'll never have to use this attack. Uh-huh. I see. Well, he has a 0% crit, so... Remove all debuffs, and I can get mana and wrath. More wrath or more mana? Probably more mana, because I can get healing from mana, and he can give me mana, he can give me mana. $32 to $34. Or deals an additional damage for each buff or debuff on target. The dread's worth more than this fucking crit value that's never gonna rise, to be honest with you.
Serve me well, my minion.
I mean, obviously, this is a lot more damage. This would give me, what, 52? And this is way beyond that. We're at like 58. Plus, I'm going to probably keep scaling all of his stuff up. Is that the only difference? Is it deals less base damage? Ah, but then fuck that. I'll take the 2 evasion. The 1 attack's not gonna make a difference here. How much damage does your attack do? 33 damage to all allies, or 34 damage to allies. And then you burn them. The Shade would die. Bone Golem's fine. Dark Knight would only take 12 damage from the initial volley. So, do I have that spell that... Alright, chat, you gotta go to the other side. I have the spell that can get rid of all debuffs unlocked. I don't remember if I grabbed it or not. I think it's like somewhere around here. Yeah, this one. So as long as I have 25 mana, I can use that and then remove all the debuffs of the burn from my minions. So the Shade is the only liability to this particular build. But he also benefits the most from stress attacks, because if I drain their sanity, I deal a lot of fucking damage to them. The only other thing I could run is the Abomination, and when their sanity gets less than 20%, I can just straight up eat them. What can you do from the 3rd position? You can switch people, or you can debuff people, which is another reason why I wanted to do debuff instead of buff. You have no way of dealing sanity damage. And it's probably how I spec you. Yeah. It's definitely how I spec you, because that would deal sanity damage. Alright. Well, I guess am I fine with this? Yes, I am. We need to make him big brain. Go here. See how much dread I can get up to. Off that. And a little bit of initiative. So we want this to do dread.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
This will give you dread and move you forward. So that's 12 damage more and an initiative. Or this adds to luck. Well, luck is useless, but it gives you a 15% chance to stun. But that's 3 times. Each hit gives you a 15% roll. I think I'll take the stun since you're a dread build. This initiative looks real good. 3 initiative, 9 evasion, 12 accuracy. 2 initiative, 6 evasion, 9 accuracy. Both of these are completely fucking useless to me, so we will do initiative.
I expect results.
And then this attack, I'll probably go for the dread, but let's see. They're both triggered by 20% insanity. This does a hell of a lot more sanity damage though. But costs 65. This costs 65 too. So the only difference is how much HP that he recovers. 14 HP a turn versus 22 HP a turn. Well, we'd hope to not be using that at all, so we go for the dread buffs.
Serve me well, my minion.
Even if this doesn't eat anybody, it still does 92 stress damage, so that's pretty insane. Cost a lot, though, but he's the only one that I would really use anything. I mean, the Lich has his reanimate skill. But if any of these guys die, it's kinda gonna be a problem. I mean, I'm expecting the Wraith to die at some point. But I mean, that kinda is what it is, which is why I'm using Lich to just throw in a skeleton and send the skeleton up. But Abomination, though. If I shove his fat ass in there, I can use this attack for stress, and I can use this attack when it builds up. The Lich has no reason to use the cost of anything to either ignite or reanimate. The Bone Golem, I mean, it's only 25, which is very well within specifications of his 65. And the Dark Knight just gets HP when he uses that. Now, I just wonder how long I can run this party before they die. Keep in mind that they are going to die eventually, this party. I just wanted to switch it up until basically they did die. To, just to see what happened, basically. Curiosity. Curiosity killed the minions. Sure.
It embellishes my undead features.
I'm gonna start item dropping, using all of these, you know, things like that. Good, too good to use syndrome, or I forgot they were there syndrome. Ooh. That's actually rough, because if I go here, I only get 3 battles. Yes, it's a level up, but it's like, damn, 3 battles? I can pick one up here. Now I can go up through this way, get minions, go here to level up, and then go up this way if need be. So here is essentially the stopping part, so I need to pick a path that gets me here faster. Or, not faster, better. I mean, a sacrifice to an item, to a minion, to a minion, to a level up is max. I could use the cultist item that I'm looking for. But at what cost? You know, there's no battles all the way up to that. I need battles. Don't need health or mana. Don't need digger souls. This quest could do anything, especially because it's at the beginning, so I think I'm just gonna take this long-ass path here. We sacrifice the Reaper. And we get rare parts and rags. Martyr's Rags. The minion has a 100% chance to redirect an attacking target to an ally directly behind them to themselves. Whoops. Clicked out of the game. To be honest with you, instead of just the 10%, I might throw this on the Abomination to protect the Lich. Because he starts with one of his special ability, a charge of that, which gives him the regen and all of that, if I so happen to use it. So yeah, I think I use this to protect the Lich from any and all damage, which will go to the Abomination. If I can't do anything stress related to the Abomination, I can then use his protective attack. Nope, it has to be used from the second position. Damn. Well, I can move him up one. Hello, Galanonim. Can move the Abomination up to the second spot, and then I can protect the Dark Knight, and I can protect the Bone Golem, making the Abomination take all damage. And anybody that attacks is going to receive 34 damage back in retaliation. I don't have any more of the true flames or any of that, so that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Alright, so the Lich is protected 100% unless it's an AoE attack. And the rest of my boys are tanky. Dark Knight, unfortunately, is set for every buff that the enemy receives, instead of debuff. That's the only issue I have with this party composition. But to be honest with you, hang on. Now that I can assure my backline's protected, instead of putting down a cloud and having to worry about, you know, enemies going through it and all of that, which they only do 38 stress damage, how's about I pull my Bride of Iratas? Honestly, this should still be full, so you can go in there, and you can go in there. Actually, you can go in there. And who else is important? Sure, fuck it, you can go in there. If I pull this Bride, wherever she went, out, and put her in there, do I have a bigger brain for you? Not really. I can use her to deal stress damage and also make sure that she stays safe by having the Abomination protect her. She constantly scales luck by 3%, up to 15%, which would give her 29 luck. And this increases damage dealt to elite enemies. I don't think I have any of her specific items. No. I mean, 25% damage or 15 damage on top. I don't know. That's good if she hits crits, though. So obviously, no, we want this to ignore wards.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
And then we boost the fuck out of her dread. So now that attack will do 50 to 52 dread damage and go through wards and take out their stances. I'm going to boost you up to that much crit, and then we're going to boost damage. So that'll be 80 damage on a crit, which is 26%. Give you some evasion, just in case I don't decide to use your stance for movement. And then from here, uh, 225% damage of that is a lot less than what I can get from this, because it forces a crit. No, this forces a crit. This side doesn't, but I have enough to basically force it anyway. I'm not going to be using this skill at all, because they have better skills, so accuracy isn't really necessary, so we will go with even more luck. Now she has a 30% chance to crit. This, I can increase her dread. And I think I would rather increase Iratas' spell power for 16, so I can bypass some things with spells and give them more healing. Plus it's 2 more dread.
Serve me well, my minion.
This is her stance. Instead of ignoring armor, I want to give her a fuck ton of evasion. Well, do I want to give her evasion? There's no way for my abomination to move forward. There is. If I buff him, though, that's the only way he can move forward unless the enemy shifts our positions. If the enemy shifts our positions, she is in danger of dying. Do I want to give her God tier evasion as a backup for if we all swap positions? Or do I want to ignore armor but not block and make it to where I can get 20 damage through? Why would I do that when I can just use her main attack? I think we go evasion here.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Now this magic attack, though, that's interesting. Do I want to do more damage and have less burn? Or do I want to have more burn for less damage? I think I want to have more base damage and less burn, because they can clear their debuffs very quickly. Plus this gives me an attack, which I kind of cut for dread here. I don't need really much any more evasion at this point. It is double the amount of turns, though, for 2 evasion. If we look at raw damage, though... How many different enemies this game has? I would take a guess and probably say, if you don't count the elites and all of that, probably like 30. But I mean, it's not what I would say different enemies. It's more like higher level of the same scale of enemies. Because, like, there's the Oracle that heals and buffs, and then they have a Sorceress, for example. 2 floors up, that does the same thing, but she's just stronger and has more armor and health. So it's sort of like, it's about the same as Darkest Dungeons, to be honest with you. It's around about the same there. See, if I would have made the thing do stress damage per debuff, this would be fucking amazing. But it's not, it's per buff. She is protected as long as the abomination doesn't move. So I shouldn't be throwing things into evasion, I should be getting the damage.
I expect results.
A crit will stun. I kinda need that critical damage. Because that's 100 damage off of a stun. Or I could go with a measly 41 damage minus their armor, but stun them. Well, is a huge amount of damage once every 3 or so turns worth it? Or is a stun one every 3 shots or turns worth it? I don't need accuracy though. This is giving me +5 accuracy, so it's kind of a waste, but that 100 damage is worthwhile. Well, no, to be fair, this is only doing 100. No, it's only doing 25% more damage, because a crit by base is double damage. So this is actually only adding 25% more damage and giving me accuracy.
Now,
easy choice.
prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Easy choice. That's what I'm talking about, Dead by Daylight. Super hard decision, and then I just broke it down to brass tacks. This is 25% more damage, and this is 200% damage, and it stuns. So it's like, yeah. Definitely worthwhile to get the stun, unless you're building an entire crit build and putting everything into damage. Then they scale differently. But I build a dread build, so damage-wise, it's not going to be that different in scaling. Just kind of the things that I talk about when I talk about specific killers. If a killer does things this particular way, I would expect a couple of things to happen and you know, be behind a couple of other things to happen. However, if your killer is the other way, aka, you know, if it's built for damage, and you're just a heavy damage type of build, you know, you do a lot of damage to survivors, etc., like a chainsaw, obviously buffing your killer with having an insurmountable amount of speed is kind of ridiculous. However, that speed would go good for, you know, build to where you apply deep wound status effect or something like that, or you had a slow play game. Like that concept I went over the other day. Not the one with the ring. The one with the ring doesn't need any extra speed. But there was one before that that I was talking about needed speed. Bones. And did I already check flesh? There it is. Fuck it, I got the stun ability. Why not go all in crit? Now, hopefully they don't die the first goddamn thing that I put them into. Alright. Oh. Ditto shit. So all of these guys get stronger each time an ally dies. Oh, no. Receives plus 25 damage until the end of combat. Oh. So I need to kill you guys quickly. I see. I wasn't expecting the abomination to go first, so I am quite confused on how I want to play this. Now that I think about it, why the hell did I keep the bone golem in here? There's actually like so many more units that are somewhat tanky that can also deal a lot of stress damage. Why did I keep the bone golem? That really don't even make any sense why I kept him into this build. He does no stress damage. I don't think that they buff, so let you just deal stress damage. I don't like that. Oh, they heal though. They do buff. Look at that. The more you know. Increases damage dealt by what? 50%. Damage received is reduced by 50%. It gave him all of his stress that he lost back too. That's kinda bullshit. Buff yourself. Can I get a stun off here? No. The answer is no. Stance up. Just for now. You can break my stances? What kind of bullshit is that? And he reduced the armor and all of that. Well, he's behind him, so he's protected now. So that's fine. How the hell do you break through these guys? I'd have to use my main party. That's annoying.
That one was my favorite.
It really was my favorite. Good God. That's a lot of damage.
More will come.
Alright. So. I tell you what. Which I probably should have retreated at the beginning of this before everything fucking died. But, well, I can't use this stance unless I'm in the back position. So you probably did too. That's insane. And she missed. Fair enough. I said I expected them to die, but Jesus Christ. Well, if I have the time, still gonna try out that Lich party. The Bone Golem, I'm glad he didn't die, because I actually need him. So I'm glad he at least escaped there. What I want to do is... Are you the skeleton with the buff bone? You are the skeleton with the buff bone. You are one of the more important skeletons that I have, so welcome. You were tasked solely with staying in the back line and protecting the goddamn Lich if push comes to shove. I don't want to deal an extreme amount of damage to the goddamn Bone Golem. These guys are immune to debuffs, that's their caveat, so they won't catch fire. They'll take the initial magic damage, which is fine, but he's not gonna catch fire. Which is the more important thing. Bone Golem, on the other hand, will definitely catch on fire. Ghoul can just heal themselves out of it, but if I lose my damn main Ghoul, I'm gonna be very pissed. That's why I don't want to send the Bone Golem into any particular battle. I mean, I could just use the fucking vampire. Kinda forgot she even existed, so... They're doing hellacious amount of damage. If I throw this vampire in, I mean, she's good, but... she is disposable at the end of the day. And defense doesn't even matter for my beginning person, so I might just throw a fucking skeleton out there. Just to die, honestly.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
Yeah, honestly. My Lich gets more stats the more allies die. We'll run it like that. That's not too terribly bad. Vampire has good damage output. When they buff, you'll have good damage output. You have good magical output. I would have loved to have it to where you damage the first person in the line so we can kill more skeletons and keep summoning more. That's probably the only thing that I don't like about this. Removes all buff from targets. Enemies will either go insane or become inspired. That's a problem for those heavy-hitting enemies, so we will go for remove all buffs.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Well, goddamn, his damage buffed out is faster than I thought it was, so... Here, take armor. And take some crit, I guess. Feels odd putting a vampire into this, but I mean, the only thing else I could put in is another level 1 skeleton. I'd kinda need a tank here in this position. I would love for it to be the bone golem, but I'm not gonna burn my bone golem to ash. So what else could go there? I know what can go there, and would be more than happy going there. Blood Phantasm.
You, my bloody hand, I, your vengeful eyes.
She would be more than happy to take an ass whooping for somebody. Anybody attacking her basically takes 60 damage, so that's fucking amazing. And I don't know what... Oh! The goddamn... Abomination or werewolf, one of the two has the one that makes them immune to burn. That's unfortunate. Is it you? It is you. Minion becomes immune to ignition. I kind of wish I would have saved that. For a Lich build. Because she has enough HP, whoa, to take the magical attack. But the burn would kill her. That makes me so sad. I mean, receiving the block and ward when an ally dies essentially saves you from one hit. The skeleton's definitely going to die, and then I'm gonna have to summon another skeleton and send him to the front. But that should be... Ah! How much does it cost to use the Lich's burning attack? 35? Okay, okay. If I give you Hero's Blood, you won't be able to take the fire damage from the Lich, and you also won't be able to, well, take any damage. And you'll have buff damage. So if I open up with the Lich's attack, I can get an AoE attack. It's gonna hurt the fuck out of my beginning skeleton and my better skeleton, though. Alright, we need damage. This attack moves you forward. Let me see. Hang on. Very low, mediocre damage. So I'll probably be throwing a lot into your actual defense and magic stat. Doing it like that, crit's not really worthwhile. So we will just stick with raw damage.
To battle.
How much of a heal do I want? That's 16 heal. That's 28 heal. $18 to $18. Or $26 to $28. So do I want more damage output? Honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. I guess I'll take the one ward, which is just damage resistance to magic, than the accuracy that I don't need at the end of the day. Even though it'd be better to heal myself for quite a lot. Well, 50% of damage dealt. And that's 218 hits. That would give me 18. 75%, so I would just get 14 HP back using that. That's literally the main amount. That isn't 14 times 2. Or I could use 8. I think we'll go for more damage at that point.
Serve me well, my minion.
When receiving damage, she heals allies. Allies gain +1 attack and +1 dread. And this gives you an attack and dread to add on to that. Or I can give you 5 HP, which is kind of irrelevant. So the restore is still 14 to 15. Marks an ally has a 100% chance. When receiving direct damage, restore vigor. I see. So one's if an ally gets attacked. One is if I get attacked, or the phantasm gets attacked. Well, the skeleton's gonna fucking die, and she's gonna be up front, so... Plus, most of their attacks do dual hits.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
So, worst case scenario, she doesn't have enough damage to get through armor, she just stands there healing allies. This is the more attack that I'm more interested in. Anybody attacking that minion receives damage. I can make it 36 for 3 turns or 50 for 2 turns. Obviously. Plus the armor. The chain attack is the attack I use most often. However, she's going to be in the front line, so I can't even use this attack. She will be... No, she won't be pushed back. Yeah, she'll be pushed forward using that attack. So we are going to just go raw damage and resistance. Brings her up to 12 there. And this sets everybody on fire. This would also extend the duration of the debuffs from the Lich's attack. This just decreases the cost to 30. but you get rid of the duration of buffs. I start off with 60. 60 wrath at the start of each turn. Or at the start of each turn, at the start of each battle. His takes 35, which leaves 25 left. And whatever damage we do will probably give us the extra 5. So if I wanted to stack fire damage on turn 1, and that's if they're not back to back, there has to be a minion that goes between them. I could do this and apply double burn. Or I can wait till the next turn and extend the duration of the Lich's burn by 1 turn, which is significantly higher. This is only 15 damage. Their magic armor will probably get around that. But extending the Lich's burn, which is 30 for an additional turn, I think is more worthwhile in the end run, or in the end game. Plus this gives me damage and dread. But damage, more importantly, which will help the healing and all of that a little bit.
I expect results.
And I know I'm being slow, which is bad for stream, but I want to at least explain my thought process for anybody who's thinking about picking up the game. The strategies and things that I'm running work on basically every floor except for this particular floor, because it's the last one before the actual ending of the game. So, I mean, it's going to be tougher. Honestly. You, Skelly Boy, what can I do for you? I don't know if this would work on a skeleton. Let's find out. Because he's immune to buffs and debuffs. I'm not going to waste a hero's thing on you. That's not going to happen. But I will give you that. Just as a dying gift. You'll get 1 random bonus before you die. And everybody else should be great. We go back into this battle again. And he's already about to die. And there we go. The Lich sets everything on fire.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Wait, you're not supposed to set yourself on fire, Lich. What the fuck happened? What did you do? You have wards. What? And it literally states that everybody except for yourself. What happened? You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm not even gonna worry about it. And we set them on fire again. Oh, this moves you backwards, huh? That's a problem, because if I move you backwards, you're gonna go right behind the Lich, and the Lich is gonna take direct damage. So that skeleton needs to stay alive at the beginning for this to work. So I probably should have gave him a better brain so he could take more damage. Or use the bone golem. Hell, I could have made another bone golem and gave him the same thing, the hero's blood. This is big issue. Can I mark you? I can't mark you. We'll mark Skeletor then. Yep.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
So, hang on. I'm gonna alt F4 this. I want to know what happened there. I gotta know, because I'm pretty sure that specifically states that the Lich cannot target himself. So give me a moment. I need to do some research here. I know I'm a scumbag for save scumming it, but I'm pretty sure it states that he shouldn't be able to hurt himself there, which makes me confused about how he set himself on fire. I've never had a Lich set themselves on fire like that. Yeah. Ignition deals all of that damage to all allies and enemies except itself. How the fuck did he catch himself on fire? Sets targets on fire, dealing all of that damage. That was a bug. Literally says except itself. How do you catch yourself on fire with a ward, for example? A ward prevents that from happening. And then he caught himself on fire. So that was a bug. So I don't feel bad for restarting this. I'm going to do this again, and this time he shouldn't catch himself on fire. See, why are you catching yourself on fire? What is going on? I don't fucking understand, dude. Everybody on fire except itself. Yet you just caught yourself on fucking fire. That's fucking stupid. I think I might go to Rocket League. Because I'm locked into this battle. There's nothing I can do to get away from this. Is this my better skeleton? This is my better skeleton. I'm annoyed. I need to move him forward, but I had to put out the fire on the Lich, so I can't even protect my Lich here. So he's probably dead. Go for the stun. He doesn't stun because he's a level 1. I do need to move you in front of the Lich though. I'm actually heated right now. That is so dumb that he catches himself on fire when he shouldn't.
Strength through pain.
They're not buff, so I guess we just do damage.
Decay, corruption, extinction.
You are my better skeleton. You could. Nah. Well. Summon skeletons disappear at the end of battles. By the way, you don't get to keep them, so they will never level up. In essence. So I should probably protect this skeleton. And doing so will buff my minion by 18 armor and 18 resistance, so he probably won't take any damage doing that. But I think that's what I'll do.
More will come.
Well, it protected him against one hit. You have 49. Can you do 49 damage? You can do 49 damage. But the second attack missed. It always misses with the second attack, brother. That's stress damage. This would get rid of their armor and resistance, but they don't have any. Tell you what, Lich, kill one of them. Good kill, Lich. Good kill.
Death delivered.
That damage. Can we kill him before he attacks? The answer is going to be, it's going to be close. He has 41% evasion. So if he dodges any of these attacks, we're kind of fucked. I mean, you're at full HP, basically, so... I can't rely on you to hit both. One's good enough. Now, Lich, you are very, very important here. I just have to have faith that you're actually going to hit this. We don't have enough damage to actually kill him, though. That's the issue. Let's summon. We will try to keep you alive by doing this. Then I will use you. Well, there's no point because he can hit through that. Raw damage, maybe? Yeah. And he missed. Should have just defended. Excuse me. I only have... Wait, yeah, I have enough.
Blood and vigor.
Now, that did heal him. Because as it says, all units restore that. But it's better for my team than him. There we go.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
The more they hit that phantasm, the better. I would really like to grab that. Or not that, the other one. But what I think I'm going to do in the meantime is actually make that bone golem.
Ah, this is what a necromancer's war machine looks like.
We want to give you a big brain. Big brain. And then we want to... Where is it? Damage resistance. And... I could give him Hero's Blood, but I'm like, goddamn, the Lich is setting his goddamn self on fire for whatever goddamn reason. So I don't even know if I want to start off with the fire attack anymore. Nothing, huh? Most important is this. I want +1 block or +1 ward. Or do I want double block? Probably double block, because those guys are annoying.
Expect results.
This gives him a 50% to resurrect, just in case I do have to blow him up. I'm going to go for the 50% chance to stun, since this guy is only going to be a tank. Healing. Remove all debuffs from Golem. Damn. No, I gave him the Hero's Blood, so there's no point in removing debuffs from the Golem. You need to just be a tank. We'll build it the same way as the other Golem, honestly. Yeah, I like the frontward moving potential.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And we buff the ever-living hell out of the physical. Buff the living hell out of the magical. And then we add the HP. And then from there, we put the bone golem in instead of everything else. Starting turn, the Lich burns everything. Again, he shouldn't be burning his goddamn self, because it says sets targets on fire for 2 turns, dealing... that's the bottom. Deals 75% damage to all allies and enemies except itself. It don't make sense for it to catch itself on fire when it literally states in the wording that it can't do that. So I'm going to have to look into that and see what's actually going on with that. Also, I don't think it even removes the targets to random positions, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think our party nor their party composition changed. Before I go into this next battle, actually, I think I'm just going to end that there. And actually do a little more research before I end up losing another party to something weird. I am going to go into the game, and I figure I would tell you this before, and I'm going to make some backup saves. I don't mind losing units, you know, due to my ineptitude, or being an idiot, or making a misplay or something like that. But it kind of pisses me off when the skill itself literally says that it does nothing like that to itself, and yet I use the attack and he catches himself on fire. It makes me want to play the "Why are we here? Just to suffer" meme. So I'm going to be done with Iratas Lord of the Dead for today. And I'm going to switch over to some Rocket League. I gotta do some research and see why the Lich is damaging himself with his fire attack before I even fathom using that in any other type of build. So I'm gonna take a very short break, grab some water, just to get some sort of food. So I'll be back in like hopefully less than 5 minutes. Ah, time flies when you're avoiding Rocket League. Ooh, fancy. Nissan Crew battles on Twitch. Some of these names, bro. Roll This, Dazarin, Johnny Boy, Teams RLCS Pros battle of that. Nissan Classic, Nissan Z Performance Bundle, Oh, more cars that have the same hitboxes of the original cars in the game. Cool. I don't know. It's always been interesting to me how people can pay for cosmetics that do nothing to assist your actual gameplay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of pay-to-win games that heavily rely on things like that, but I'm like, brother, if I'm gonna spend as much money as it takes to actually get these cosmetics and things like this, I want it to have at least a unique hitbox that can give me some sort of, advantage, to actually using the car. Because some of those cars and packages and all of that aren't cheap by any means. They cost like 10, 15 bucks. Some only cost like $5. Some are like $1. But most of the car packs are, can be expensive. Nice shot. It is lagging like a motherfucker for me. Holy shit. Wonder why he kept shadowing me and didn't just leave at that position, or at that moment. Ah, because they're a party and they're trying to be aggressive. I see. Can we follow it? Nope. I can, though. Oh! That lag. Oh my god, what is happening? I backflipped there, by the way, and it didn't even show my backflip animation. That's how laggy it was. Well, that's not good. That guy's always looking for demos. Oh, teammate wasn't ready because he was getting chased. That's a shame. Oh well. Fake that. Teammate, I really was hoping you wouldn't jump for that, but that's fine. Ah, it could have been a goal. I think you made your teammate miss jumping for that again. Oh, I thought that was just going to be in. Nope. He's going to hit it backwards. Mm-hmm. That teammate bumping me was kind of weird because I still was on ball, but that's fine. No redirect. Just let it go. Oh, they're all out of goal, huh? If I can push this hard through, that's perfect. Make that. No! I was so close. Nope. He immediately went for a demo instead of covering his goal there. If I had pre-jump, I'd had that goal. Got him. He panic hit that. I pulled him from goal. Now we send it back. Oh, I couldn't get the next touch. Doesn't matter. Still in. Plan work. I wasn't even aiming at goal there. I was trying to hit it past to pull their goalie out. Then I wanted to hit it across with that touch, but my teammate behind me did what I wanted to do. Flawlessly. Beautiful place. They're playing very over-aggressive on the blue team, and they're making a lot of mistakes because they're tunnel visioning the ball, which just makes it very easy for us to counter, as long as we maintain control. Nope. Fake. He panics those. Panics those again. Teammate, you shouldn't have cut me. I had control there. Come on now. I tried to help you. We're fine, teammate. Please don't jump that. Oh, boy. Take your time, teammate. Take your time. Fake this. He's really going for just straight demos, huh? Teammate, please. Control is more important in these situations. Fake. Teammate should pick that up. He's gonna go for a demo because he's been doing that all game. Open that because he went for a demo. One more. Oh, he didn't get the last touch. Trusted you, teammate. I mean, thanks for demoing me because we were all too far up in that point. So that's actually a good reset for me. You can see I was backward and really had nowhere to go or nothing to do. Teammate, you can get that from him if you're fast. Bang. There we go. Easy match. They're too busy focusing on demos. They got somebody, I guess Colton's the one. Yeah, Colton isn't part of this rank. He's not used to playing in this rank, so he's going for a lot of demos like you see the pros and shit go for regular Rocket League. When he's going for them, he's not going for smart demos. He's just hitting whatever he can. So they're not working for him, and he's just losing his position and giving up goals. If I had a boost, I'd have carried that. That's fine. Nope. Ooh. Go, Brett. Go, Brett. No, we could have got one more. They were out of position. You're not going to get a GG or well played for me because you guys demoed way too often. But that was one of the easiest matches that I'll probably be part of today. Had a little scrapes in with the team and all of that, but, you know, as long as they tried some semblance of control in those situations where people are over-aggressive, it's an easy win. Same team again. I don't know why he pre-jumped that. He could have got a little more power without it. Demo. Teammate, watch your rotations. You're gonna get beat. Why go for that? Exactly. Pop this over him. Just make it awkward. He's gonna hide backwards. Or just dime me up. Oh my lord. What is wrong with this dude? That's just in. I don't need to do anything. Okay. I wish you would have challenged that. You were closer. I'm gonna fake one so I don't get demoed. I knew he was going to. I've already learned their playstyle. Teammate, you need to be up in the air for that. Way before that happened. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. That's getting caught. And he got demoed because he tried to follow it. Nah, don't hit it to me and tell me to take the shot when you give me a very bad pass. That's not me to go for. It was obviously going to be cut. You hit that shit 1 mile per hour. Don't take the shot, me. I'm not going to give up my position and get demoed like you got demoed by going for a bad pass. Nope, don't even go for that. Easy, it's away from him. Somebody should grab that. Beat them as they challenge there. Teammate, I don't know why you went for that again. You could have just waited. Now I'm by myself. Thank God he's bad. Nope. Too aggressive, guys. You're gonna get yourself scored on. Come on, Blue. There's nothing I can do to score this, so we fake. Wow, teammate just sideswiped me. That's cool. Good save, because I was definitely going to score that. Because I was definitely aiming for goal there. He's like, there was no reason for teammate to sideswipe me there. I'm like, fuck it. If you don't want to play, I'm still going to score and have me some fun. Whether it's on our goal, their goal, whatever. Boink. Boink. I see you switch to an octane, Colton. You guys must really want to win, huh? Both of my teammates are up behind me. We ain't winning this one, boy. We ain't winning this one. There is a severe lack of positioning and aggression on our team. Okay. Okay. Guess I'm going again because I got put into that situation. Missed it. Shame. That could have been a very good turnover. He just threw it. And his teammate jumped for that bad pass. We like those. Ah, I couldn't get the angle right. That should have been a goal. I was a lot faster than he was. If I could have got that top left corner, that'd have been in. He couldn't have saved it. Bump him out of the way. He's fucking up his aerial. Literally put it right towards that guy. That's a shame. But that's fine. We're only one goal down, so if we focus enough, we can get the goal back. But I don't see us winning this in the long run. That's easy shot. Easy. That guy pre-jumped and panicked in goal, so I knew if I put it left, there's nothing he can do. Easy goal. Ah, I'm so bad. I didn't expect to get launched up, though, off of that flip reset. It kind of caught me off guard. Okay, teammate. So I got into a bind. One teammate hit the ball back in front of him. I tapped it forward to my other teammate. My other teammate just sat there and watched it happen. Why we don't play the same position. It was behind him, and we were fine until that happened. Should have passed it to me. I could have scored that. That would have been one back. And get it around him. I hit it off the wall. Anything. Just challenge it, brother. Just challenge it. Why are you looking at it? That's not a good clear. I'm going to actually stay on the ground here and see what happens. Oh. That's fun. That should have been a goal. Oh, well. Teammate, no! I had the angle. Oh, my. I used all of my boost to get that angle, too. Boy. That's overtime. Ain't no point in going up at this point. They'll either score it or it won't. Damn, I tried to hit him out of the way. Teammate don't go for those in time. Good lord. You're waiting way too long. Wow. My dude's still going for demos, huh? Oh, that's funny. I played my part right. You were heading towards the wall. GG. Like I said, I wasn't expecting us to win that. I seen that it was off and that guy was pressuring me, waiting on me to clear it so he could score it. So I faked it, because my other teammate was on the left side of me. Even if I would have cleared it, my teammate would have just hit the ball back to them. So I let my teammate, who was posted up in front of me, go for it. It went up the wall, it bounced back out, like I knew it was going to, and then my teammate went all the way up the wall instead of just covering goal. If he would have stopped at the corner, like he was supposed to, proper rotation, he'd had that. Teammate was coming back like this on the other guy. One, he could have just knocked that guy out of the way and gave me a free clear. That's one thing that he could have done. Two, when you come back on a rotation and the ball is rolling, you don't want to go up and at an angle like that. You're not going to get any type of clear. You'd either want to go inwards and up to hit the ball outwards towards the field and get a good clear, or do the smart thing and rotate in opposite post. If he would have grabbed boost and rotated in opposite post, he would be sitting right here. And when the ball did its little spill out thing, he could have easily just went up and swiped it. Or, if he was a little bit slower, he could have waited for it to spill out like the other team did and then cleared it from there. But instead, he was literally watching this entire situation of me getting pressured by their team like this. Then he got in front of that guy and then went off the wall and did some weird shit like this and didn't manage to get the clear. I did the right thing faking that, because if I would have touched that ball, I would have gotten scored on 100%. I did the only thing that I knew I could do in that situation. You keep faking, you keep faking, you keep faking until it gets to the wall. And the only thing I'm doing is stopping him from taking that shot. I had him in a deadlock. If he would have tried to take the shot, I would have saved the ball. If I would have tried to save the ball, he would have scored the shot. So I did what I was supposed to do till it got to the end. Then I went in the goal to turn around, because my teammate should have been clearing it to this side. When he cleared it to that side, as I was turning around, I would have been able to just go out, grab the ball, take it across, and we could have either made it play with our other guy or went for a direct goal, because they were all committed at that point. So I played that particular goal flawlessly, if I do say so myself, and I'm actually quite proud that I seen that it wasn't going into goal and then faked it all the way through. But my teammate, who could have, again, on the way back, just bumped or demoed that guy out of the way and gave me ball control, was too busy trying to get ball control for me. Instead of letting me, in this situation, even if I would have gotten the ball past him and got some weird pinch here, I would have went after it and tried to control it. No, my teammate's greedy, and he wanted to be up on the wall so when I pinched it, he could take control of the ball. Like I said, this is my area. I'm goalie, and if I hit it over there, I am now the person playing this position in the corner. He should never be here. And if I was to clear this, he should never have went up the wall in the first place, because he would have to go around and somehow try and get behind me, or he would be stuck to jumping off the wall and then trying to catch up. By that time, I would already be down the field and gone. So his positioning was fucked up, and he paid for it. Dearly for it. And then he got mad and was like, forfeit. I'm like, brother, you're the one that costed that shit, not me. Okay, free goal. Nope, he saved it. That's an interesting touch. Nope. Damn. Let him touch it. Should have let him touch it. Don't do it. He did it. Wow, he missed. That should have been a dime. And then he's trying to demo me because he missed. I'm telling you, the betas in this Rocket League game kill me. I made a mistake, so I'm going to demo because I feel bad and I'm embarrassed. What was that? Teammate. 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 I shouldn't have had to tell him to take the shot, but aight. Stop that. He's not playing. Oh, brother. Not block. Just hold that report, brother. Too busy trying to send a nasty message to somebody about something. Oh, okay, we got a double commit on the wall. So after this play finishes and they send it back, I'm gonna be stuck in a 1v whatever situation. Thank God he sucks. Ooh. Interesting. I have to stall this because my teammate's kind of a derp and probably won't turn back. Oh, no, he turned back. Well, what I'm gonna do is put this to the side and hope for the best. You don't have it because it was literally at my car. What do you mean I got it? It's at my car. Good pinch. I mean, goddamn. Teach me your ways. He missed. Okay, I trust you. You went for boost. I no longer trust you. Yep, he lost his angle to score because he went for boost there. If he would have just ignored the boost and got that pad when he landed, he'd have a goal right now. He does not turn on those, apparently. Yes, I'm kind of just watching what my teammates do at this point. I find it interesting. He's cut me so many times that it doesn't even matter if I play or not. He's basically covering every position. As you can see, he's following my other teammate up and can't score that shot because it's in the corner. Now he's going to run all the way back to goal and cover goal. Now he's going to waste all of his boost going back up. I'm talking about this guy to the right. Gets a touch. Now that it didn't work, he's going to try his best to rush all the way back to goal and cover it again. His teammate turns, so he's going to turn and follow his teammate. That's the type of player you don't want on your team at all. Comes from demo, hops over me, goes for a ball touch. It doesn't work, so he's going to run his ass back off as far as he can. Teammate went back before him, so he'll probably turn and try to do some crazy shit. Am I calling it or am I calling it, boy? Terrible teammate. He goes all the way to their corner to get boost. Turns back on that. Nope, he doesn't turn back. He goes around the long way because he figures he can't make it in time. Jumps up, gets beat because he went a long elongated path. This guy beats him, hits it towards goal. My teammate's panicking because he's out of position. He's going to try to make another aerial play, brother. You got to stop doing the air dribbles and start using your dribbling. You gotta start dribbling. You shouldn't have tried to air dribble that by any means at all. That's a dribble play. He was out of position. You could have dribbled it and flicked it right over him and got the goal. This guy only knows arrow right. That's how he made it to this rank, is using his arrow rights only. It's a terrible thing to do. I still got 115 points, so I'm not even that far behind him. And I ain't even played a good couple of minutes of gameplay. Weird. All three of them are on this wall, by the way. Jesus Christ. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about bad teammates. He spent the majority of his time running back and forth from one side. That's also what I'm talking about when I talk about positioning. The ball was never in any point in any danger of going into our goal. If it was, I'd have stopped it because I was chilling there. But he just acted like I didn't exist and went for every single ball. an opportunity. The ball was here going across goal, and he missed his shot. And he was already flipping back to our side to grab boost. Then he would turn and go back to the other side and try and make some sort of dumb touch out of a position, then run back to our side. Then turn if the ball got close, and then try to attack it and do things like that. He's making way too many movements. If he would have just did a rotation, came up, maybe went out, missed that shot, seen that his teammate was there, rotated over, and then covered his teammate's next move, he could have cut all the back and forth down. And that's indicative to your low level versus high level game.
Yeah.
Low levels run back and forth all the time
Fuck.
down the field. A high level will
God.
just position.
Well, I have to get ready to go to a graduation after this game.
Wow.
Yeah. My cousins.
Congrats.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Doink. It's probably his high school graduation, but that's still something to congratulate. Because a lot of people, especially in America, don't graduate from high school or get their GED. So doing something as basic as that is truly something to congratulate someone on. Jesus Christ. Oh, good bump, because I was about to dribble the hell out of that. Nope, you're hesitating too much. And he goes for a flip reset. What a waste.
Yeah, glad he was there. Get in that.
Oh,
That's bad.
um. Damn.
Went up 50.
He didn't even 50 me. I hit the ball up against his core accidentally. Let that go. Oh, he hit it up. Interesting.
Okay, I'll just get bumped in it then. That's cool.
I tried, y'all. I tried. I mean, it is a nice bump because you were kind of just chilling there, sitting still. Anytime you sit still in Rocket League, you're subject to get bumped and or demoed. They love off-the-wall shots, huh? That's all. Please, I'm sitting open for a pass. Just send it. Damn. I seen he was going for a double touch. Too late. I could have blocked that. You should have let me shoot it, bro. That was one goal back we could have had. Not like that. Never mind, they suck. We suck even more.
What are you talking about?
Holy shit. We're all bad.
I bumped the shit out of him.
I could have shot that after I got that save, though. It's sadness. Aye, what the fuck kind of lag was that? That was literal lag. Look at my car. What in the actual fuck?
Nice one, man.
What happened to my car?
Man.
I'll kill you.
Let's just go ahead and block them. Good dribble. I'm not gonna help them anymore. Nah, you guys are gonna play the rest of this match on your own. I'm good, man. You're gonna say threats and things like that, bruh. Nah. I'm good, brother. I'm good. You can catch that report. I don't even think Rocket League has a way to record voice chat, but that would be a ban on him from Rocket League. And if I elected to, I could get him banned off of Steam. Even if you're joking, saying that is just going way too far. Way, way, way too far. Yes, I can score any number of these, but I'm missing on purpose. That's that. I'm not going to help them at all when it comes to scoring or anything like that. But giving up isn't a good thing to do as well. For that guy's sake, you better hope that Rocket League hasn't implemented a way to record voice chats, cause, bruh, nah. You've gone too far. You're lucky I'm lazy, or I would just report it to them directly. That's in. I don't know what kind of clear he was going for here. He was in line with goal when he jumped for that initially. I guess he wanted to hit it up to the top wall, but I mean somebody following him would score that. He had a lot of things he can do, but he jumped early and got a fucked up angle because of it. Pre-jumping and his positioning was fucked up to where he had to follow it like that. Nice play. I got a good camera view of that play, too. Oh, I was hoping he would take the ball from me, but fuck it. I'll take free. Oh, both of them finally left the game, huh? GG. And I got a free win off of that. Well, looky there. That or that was the Rocket League devs coming in and canceling the game and giving everybody a free win. Who knows? I thought it was the same two guys. I was like, God damn. You guys are on your own now. So I can get some damn boost. Not bad. Nice touch. I made him go back, and yet you still threw him the ball. I took the mid boost so he would be forced to go back there. And yet, my dude still threw the ball to him. Ooh. I was expecting him to try and control that. Danger. Gotta just keep it close. Blah. Just gotta kinda keep it close. Gotta go high here. Just to keep them from challenging it. Do not follow that, son. Okay. You jump for that way too damn early. Why not let him hit it back up over his gold and dunk him? Wow, that almost went in. That's a pass to them. Watch for the demo. He'll hit it over me. That's no problem. Or to me. That works too. Okay. Made him throw the ball at the end. That's all we asked for. Good touch over. Bump him out of the way because he hit it over goal. No point in me trying to get ball if he ain't gonna aim at goal. He thought he was slick. He was gonna hit it over me and then try to double touch it off the wall. I'll just bump you. It's already safe if you don't put it in goal. Now he went for a demo because I guess I embarrassed him for whatever reason. Nice try. I wish he hadn't touched that there. Now I'm in a predicament. Put this to the side. Nope, he hit it too far from himself. Yep, all he can do is take a basic ass shot. I'm gonna pass it to the left and see if I can get back to it. I can. I missed though! It all worked according to plan and I just fucking missed the shot. It feels so bad. Played him like a fiddle. Oh, man. We take our time here. We got it. That's fine. You bump me, somebody else will pick it up. He wasn't going to let me grab it for an air dribble anyway. Teammates don't do that shit. Not in his rank. Did he score that? Nope, he's running. Next time, just go back to goal. Yeah, I'm forward now, though. See what I can do? If I challenge you backwards? I knew you were gonna fake. But if I challenge backwards and you fake, I can just drive forward again and beat you in speed. Ah! Octane pool. Here, teammate. Teammate. Holy shit, did he fake back on that? What the hell? Nope. That's what you get when you can only air-roll a specific way. People can literally read where your next touches are going to be. That's why you should learn how to air-roll with arrow right, left, and your regular arrow button. Or it becomes very easy to read. Easy bounce shot. This guy couldn't make up his decision in goal whether or not he wanted to go for it or not, so he wheeled himself out and then faked back, giving me the shot there. He should have just committed. Should have just committed. If you're gonna go for it and leave your good, you know, stationary position, then go. Just go for it. Beautiful Joe. Like 2003 or whatever the hell that game came out with. Or in. English is hard. 2003, maybe 2005 or something like that. Sounds about when Beautiful Joe came out, though. The latest would be like 2008. I kind of missed the Joe games. They made 2, I think. For those of you who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Beautiful Joe, view like viewfinder, or the sea, it was like an action movie type thing. You ran around and you punched and everything, but everything looked like almost like a manga or a manga, like comic and illustrations and all that, or like a comic book. It had that style of things. You could slow down time, speed up time, and do all kinds of other different things. But it was all like a movie. It all looked like it was played through a movie. Don't know what I'm going for. I'm not paying attention. You kind of have to look it up to understand what I'm saying when I say the movie aspects. I just saved him from getting dunked, by the way. Nice. Nobody's there to score that. And nobody's really... Oh, no, he's there. He finally decided to come up. I didn't see him, though, because I thought he was on the other side of the field. Oh, it's Butterbilk again. Stop that. You used way too much boost to get out of goal and get to that ball, which you immediately lost. That's a waste. Teammate was literally chasing him. You should have just hit it behind your teammate. That'd have been a goal. And teammate still went and got that damn demo even after that. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you? The man was trying to just chill over in the corner and get boost, and he still followed him. I hate teammates like that. Jesus Christ. He's not even part of the play, and you're taking yourself out of the play. You're gonna cut me, ain't you? Yep. I had a better angle and could have got more power. Fake that. He didn't even aim for goal. Cool. You're on your own for that one, buddy. Fake that. Watch the demo. He still came back for another demo on the other side. He just took himself out of the game and wasted all of that precious boost that he picked up. Jump, teammate. Too late. Put it down gently. Wow. Alrighty then. What a play. I wasn't expecting such a bad touch to go like that. That's a problem. That's no longer a problem. That's fine. Let him hit it again. They can't aim for shit. Don't know why teammate went up the wall for that. If he just didn't panic and just chilled in goal like he was supposed to, instead of doing all of that craziness there, he could have just picked that up. Easy. Nope, teammate lost it. That's a terrible clear. And they're both in the same position, so it's going to be very awkward and confusing. We're going to be slow because other teammate had to go back, and I'm just going to let that go in. Could I have stopped that? Yes, I could have, but that's just bad play on him. Like, look at this shit. He didn't even try to flip into the ball or anything. He just jumped. Well, he jumped and angled his car to give that guy the best chances of scoring a goal is what he did. You cut. You better score that. Oh, you didn't score it because you cut from a weird angle? Who'd have thought? Said I wasn't put there for you to touch, buddy. And he just 50'd it with the guy again. Do they not learn? Let it go. Just let it go. They're gonna get it again. You pinched it with me, that would have been a goal. But fine, you cleared it. That works. He went for a demo instead of supporting his teammate with that play there, so that's a goal lost. Please pass it somewhere I can get it, or not, you know. That works too. It worked it out, but that was very inefficient. If he would have just passed it right down to where I was, right in front of me to where I could get around the guy in front of me, I could have just put that in. Quick, painless, and we wouldn't have to worry about that hang time and anybody saving it. There we go. I'll put it up short. But if he goes for it, he can't get a full clear. That's all we're looking for. Stop that. Quickly. Well, I took that demo for you, brother. I'm bad. Bang. Alright. GG. I am biding my time, trying to find another good game like the first game where my team knows what they're doing, for the most part. Oh, that leg, though. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but Jesus Christ, it's just so bad. Oh, I wanted to pull shot him into that. Savage. You can't get that. Ah, I couldn't angle myself in time to get it around him. Ooh. Why would you take it to the left, son? You know he's there to challenge you. Ooh, good clear. I don't have boost to cover that, but good clear. He just demoed me without even being supersonic. That's an amazing feat. You gonna come bump me? Nope, he didn't come bump me. Grab this boost. Aww. I slowed down because my teammate jumped for that. I could have made that and scored that. Fake. Easy clear. Oh, he faked back instead of challenging that. What an interesting thing to do there. I could follow that off the wall, but I don't think I'm going to waste the boost. I'm glad I didn't, because now I have enough to try and interfere there. That's in, though. That's right. I think I made the right decision on not interfering or trying to reboost or bounce off the wall and try to aerial to that. Because I would have just gotten an initial touch or another touch, which that would have done nothing for me in the long run. Damn, I almost scored that. Why demo me? The guy who's saving the ball actively. Demo him. Yeah, I can't get around it. I hit it too hard. Nice touch. There we go. Let's go. Damn, he got that perfectly angled to my card too. I just had to sit there. I didn't mean to hit that way. That's on me. I meant to put it in front of my teammate so he could angle it. Put that around him. Oh. He actually passed it to where I was covering at. We could have made a play. Some clips. That's in. Yup. Lack of positioning gets him every time. Fake. Lift. Ah, fucked up my flick. Interesting. Interesting. You're still challenging. Interesting. I'm not going to waste my boost. You're just clearing the ball for us at this point. Put this behind them. Aww. Aww. Nice. What the fuck happened? I was not trying to side flip there. I was trying to front flip that shit. I'm bad. Easy. I didn't see my teammate down there, or I probably would have passed to them. Well, I didn't see him till after I sent the ball. I obviously seen him there, but I didn't see him till after I hit the ball out. GG. That's a good game to end Rocket League off for the day. It's been an IH stream, some Iratas, a little bit of Rocket League, which means I don't have to stream Rocket League later on. Woohoo! Thank you for anybody stopping by, and as always, supplement your lifestyle. And I will see you next time. Dead by Daylight reviews will probably be tomorrow. It's either gonna be tomorrow or the next day. I'm shooting for tomorrow. But it really all depends upon, you know, whether or not the children are staying the night or not. Because if they're staying the night, then I probably won't do them tomorrow, because I'll probably either be waking up crack of dawn early or late as hell in the afternoon. Plus, if I'm going over a Dead by Daylight creation review, I want to be able to think and actually examine everything at, the highest mental capacity. Or at the highest mental state that I have. So, there's also an announcement that I'm going to make tomorrow when it comes down to reviews in Rocket League and everything else that's happening on the channel. It's kind of a sad announcement, but I should make this before so it doesn't look like I gave my channel to somebody else. But anyway, hopefully news is coming tomorrow, and Dead by Daylight, and I would like to finish up Iratas tomorrow as well, and just wrap everything up in one gigantic powwow before everything else goes down. So, hopefully tomorrow's it. Peace.